Hey everyone, welcome back to English Podcast for You. I'm Leo.
And I'm Lily. We are so glad you're spending your time with us today, wherever you are. Maybe you're walking the dog, making coffee, or sitting on the bus.
Or staring at your ceiling, avoiding work. We see you.
Exactly. Today's topic is one that a lot of you have been asking about in the comments. It's all about confidence. Specifically, the confidence it takes to make local friends when you're in a new city or living abroad.
Yeah, honestly, it is terrifying. Like making friends as a kid, easy. You just walk up to someone in a playground and say, "Hey, I like your shoes. Let's be best friends." And boom, you're friends for life.
Right? But as adults, oh my gosh, it feels like playing a video game on hard mode.
It really does. You see someone who looks cool at a cafe or a park, and your brain just freezes. You start overthinking every single detail.
What if I sound weird? What if my English isn't perfect? What if they give me that look? You know that look, right?
Oh, I know that look all too well. But here's the thing, guys. Confidence isn't something you're born with. It's a muscle. The more you practice talking to people, the easier it gets. And today, Lily and I are going to share some real stories, tips, and vocabulary to help you break the ice.
So, Leo, let's get real. Have you ever actually walked up to a complete stranger in public and started a conversation?
Do dogs count? Because I talk to dogs in the park all the time.
No, Leo. Human beings, actual strangers.
Okay. Actually, yes. Last month, I was sitting on a park bench, just enjoying the afternoon sun, and this guy sat on the bench next to mine with this super unique vintage camera.
Ooh, nice. Did you get nervous?
Oh, absolutely. My heart was pounding. I sat there for like 5 minutes just debating in my head, but then I decided to strike up a conversation.
Wait, let's highlight that phrase for our listeners. Strike up.
Yes, to strike up a conversation means to start talking to someone casually, usually someone you don't know yet.
Nice one. So, how did you strike up the conversation? What was your opening line?
I just pointed at his camera and said, "Hey, sorry to bother you, but that camera looks amazing. Is it film?"
Simple, not creepy, totally natural.
Exactly. And thankfully, he was super approachable. That's another great word, approachable. It means someone looks friendly, open, and easy to talk to. They aren't frowning or glued to their phone with giant headphones on.
That's huge. If someone has body language that says, "leave me alone," it's hard. But if they look approachable, it gives you that little boost of confidence. That reminds me of what happened to me at the gym last week. You know how intimidating the gym can be.
Oh, tell me about it. Everyone is lifting heavy weights and looking intense.
Exactly. I was trying to figure out how to use this new cable machine, and I was clearly struggling. This girl near me noticed and offered to help.
Ah, classic gym moment. Did you guys end up talking?
We did. We started talking about workout routines, then somehow transitioned into talking about local coffee shops, and we just instantly hit it off.
Ooh, hit it off. That is such a key phrase when talking about making friends.
Yes, when you hit it off with someone, it means you instantly like each other and get along really well, right from the first moment.
It's like magic when that happens, right? Like you go from being strangers to feeling like you've known each other for years in just 10 minutes.
Totally. It made me realize that most people are actually looking for connection too. We're all just waiting for someone else to make the first move.
That is so true, Lily. I think the biggest blocker isn't language or culture, it's fear of rejection. But even if you don't instantly become best friends, every interaction builds your confidence.
Exactly. Not everyone you talk to is going to become a best friend, and that's okay. Sometimes they just remain an acquaintance.
Ah, let's break down that word, acquaintance. An acquaintance is someone you know slightly, but who is not a close friend, like a neighbor you say hi to, or someone you see at the gym regularly.
Right. And turning an acquaintance into a friend just takes time and catching the right vibe.
Ah, vibe, a classic modern word.
You know it. A vibe is the mood or feeling a person or place gives off. When you feel a good vibe with someone, you feel comfortable around them.
So to recap our main vocabulary so far for everyone listening, strike up, to start a conversation, approachable, friendly and easy to talk to, hit it off, to immediately like and get along with someone, acquaintance, someone you know but not a close friend, and vibe, the mood or feeling someone radiates.
Look at us learning and chatting. But you know what else helps when you're trying to meet people? Finding low-pressure environments. Like parks and gyms are great, but what about coffee shops?
Oh, cafes are gold mines for small talk, but you have to know how to read the room. If someone is hunched over a laptop with a deadline in 2 hours, that's probably not the moment to ask about their favorite books.
Right, read the room. But if someone is sitting near you waiting for their drink or sitting outside enjoying a pastry, you can easily ask a simple question, like, "Hey, what drink is that? It looks delicious."
Yes, questions about recommendations are the absolute easiest icebreakers because people love sharing their opinions. You're giving them a chance to help you, which actually makes them feel good.
Exactly. And another big key to building confidence is shifting your mindset. Instead of thinking, "I hope they like me," try thinking, "I wonder if they're friendly or if we have anything in common."
Oh, wow, that is a total game changer. It takes all the pressure off yourself. You're not being judged, you're just exploring and being curious about another human being.
Right. And remember, even native speakers get awkward or nervous sometimes. It's completely normal.
Totally. I can't tell you how many times I've stammered or said something goofy when trying to start a chat. You just laugh it off.
Exactly. Humor is your best friend when things get a little clumsy.
So if you're listening right now and feeling hesitant, here's a challenge for this week. Try making one small piece of small talk with a stranger. It doesn't have to lead to a 20-minute deep conversation, just a quick, friendly comment.
Ooh, I love a good weekly challenge. Seriously, guys, even just saying good morning to the barista or asking a dog owner what breed their pup is counts as a huge win.
Absolutely. It's all about building that habit. The smaller you start, the less scary it feels.
But okay, Leo, let's say someone actually takes your advice. They go to a park or a cafe, they compliment someone's shoes or ask about their coffee, and the person responds nicely. What comes next? How do you keep the conversation going without running out of things to say?
Ah, the dreaded silence. That's where most people panic, right? You make the initial comment, they say thanks, and then you both just stand there, staring into space.
Yep, that exact awkward pause right there.
Exactly. The trick to keeping it going is using open-ended questions. Instead of asking things that can be answered with a simple yes or no, ask questions that encourage a story or an opinion.
Ooh, give us an example.
Okay, so if you're at the gym and you compliment someone's workout routine, don't just say, "Do you come here often?" Because they'll just say, "Yeah," and the conversation dies.
Right, very robotic.
Instead, you could ask, "How long have you been doing that routine? I've been trying to find a good workout plan lately." Now you've invited them to share their knowledge.
That is so clever. People naturally love feeling helpful. When you ask for advice or a recommendation, it makes them feel good, and it takes the pressure completely off you.
Exactly. You basically just sit back, listen, and let them talk while you nod along.
And listening is honestly half the secret, isn't it? You don't have to be the most charming or funny person in the room. If you're genuinely curious and a good listener, people will naturally like being around you.
100%. People remember how you made them feel, not whether your grammar was flawless.
Yes, that's a major confidence booster for English learners right there. You do not need perfect grammar to build a great connection. Authenticity always beats perfection.
Speaking of connections, what about moving from that initial chat to actually hanging out again? Like, how do you go from friendly stranger at the park to, "Hey, let's grab coffee next week"?
Oof, that's the big leap, isn't it? It almost feels like asking someone out on a date.
It really does. The fear of rejection spikes right at that moment.
But here's a low-pressure way to do it. Ground it in a shared interest that you just talked about.
How so?
Well, let's say you and your new acquaintance at the gym were just talking about how much you both love spicy food. Before you part ways, you can just casually say, "Hey, I'm actually planning to check out that new taco place down the street sometime this week. If you're free, do you want to grab a quick bite?"
Oh, smooth, Lily, very smooth.
Right? Because if they're busy or say no, it's not personal, it's just about the tacos. But if they say yes, you just exchanged numbers without any weird tension.
And if you feel a good vibe during that first conversation, 9 times out of 10, they'll be excited you asked.
Exactly, because remember, everyone wants friends, but almost nobody likes making the first move. By stepping up, you're actually doing them a favor.
You know, that reminds me of when I first moved to the city. I didn't know a single soul. I used to go to this tiny neighborhood bakery every Saturday morning.
Oh, the one with those amazing cinnamon rolls?
The very same, and every Saturday, the same barista was working. At first, it was just, "Hi, medium drip coffee, please." But after a few weeks, I started adding one small detail to each visit.
Like what?
One week, I asked how her weekend was going. The next week, I noticed she had a sticker on her laptop from a band I liked, so I mentioned it. Slowly, over 2 months, we became regular chat partners.
And now she's one of your closest friends.
She really is. It didn't happen overnight with some dramatic movie moment. It was just tiny, consistent interactions built over time.
That is such an important takeaway. Friendship isn't always a spark. Sometimes it's a slow burn. You just keep showing up, being friendly, and letting things grow naturally.
Exactly. You don't have to force a 2-hour deep conversation on day one. Consistency creates comfort.
I love that. Consistency creates comfort. That should be on a t-shirt.
I will get us matching ones for the next podcast.
Please do. But seriously, think about the places you visit every week. Your local grocery store, the dog park, your apartment lobby, or your favorite coffee spot. Those are all low-stress environments where you can practice.
Right. You already have a common environment, which gives you something instant to relate to.
Okay, but what if someone is really shy or introverted? What if walking up to someone in public feels completely out of their comfort zone?
That's a totally fair question. Introversion isn't a flaw, it's just a personality style. And introverts actually have a secret superpower when it comes to making friends.
Really? What's the superpower?
Deep observation. Introverts are usually amazing listeners and very observant. They notice small details that extroverts might miss, like a cool keychain, a book someone is reading, or even just a tired expression after a long workout.
Oh, that is so true. A simple comment like, "That book looks intense, is it good?" feels very warm and observant rather than loud or overwhelming.
Exactly. You don't have to turn into an outgoing party animal overnight. You can be quiet, warm, and attentive, and people will naturally gravitate toward that vibe.
That feels so reassuring. You don't have to change who you are to make friends. You just have to lean into your natural strengths.
Spot on. And whether you're an introvert or an extrovert, learning to laugh at yourself when things get a little clumsy makes the whole process so much lighter.
Oh, definitely. I remember one time I tried to compliment a girl's jacket at a bus stop, but I got my words totally jumbled up and accidentally said, "I love your jacket. It looks like a trash bag."
Lily, no, you did not say that.
I meant to say trench coat. My brain mixed trench and bag somehow, and it just came out as trash bag.
Oh my gosh, what did she say?
She looked at me, looked at her jacket, and then we both just burst out laughing hysterically. I apologized and explained my slip-up, and we ended up chatting all the way until the bus arrived.
See, even a total disaster can turn into a great icebreaker if you just laugh about it.
Exactly. If you can learn to laugh at your own mistakes, social awkwardness loses all its power over you.
That's the ultimate secret right there. The moment you stop taking every interaction so seriously, your confidence just shoots right through the roof.
And honestly, native speakers make silly mistakes or say awkward things all the time too. Nobody's judging your English as harshly as you are judging yourself.
Amen to that. Most of the time, people are so wrapped up in their own thoughts and insecurities that they aren't even paying attention to small grammar slips.
Right, they're probably sitting there thinking, "Oh man, did I sound weird when I said hello?" instead of focusing on what you said.
Exactly. It's a shared human experience. We're all just trying to navigate these social moments as best as we can.
So let's wrap up our main takeaways from today's chat for everyone listening at home or on the go.
Perfect. Takeaway number 1. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Look for someone who seems approachable and just strike up a quick conversation using a simple comment or question.
Takeaway number 2, focus on being curious rather than being impressive. Ask open-ended questions about their recommendations or opinions to keep the dialogue flowing smoothly.
Takeaway number 3, even if you just turn a stranger into an acquaintance, that's a win. And if you feel a great vibe and hit it off, don't be afraid to suggest a low-pressure way to connect again.
And most importantly, have fun with it. Treat every conversation like a small experiment in building your confidence muscle.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Practice a little bit every week and you'll be amazed at how natural it starts to feel over time.
We'd love to hear from you guys in the comments below. Have you ever started a conversation with a stranger in a park, cafe, or gym? How did it go?
Or tell us about a time you accidentally said something goofy like Lily's trash bag story. We read all of your responses and love seeing your progress.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us today on English Podcast for You. Keep practicing, stay curious, and keep building that confidence.
Until next time, take care and happy learning. Bye, everyone.
Bye!